Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. In a bedroom, Mariah and Tessa help Abby get glam for her wedding. Victoria comes in with a birthday gift. Abby says it's the best birthday ever. She worries if her dress doesn't get there soon, she'll have to reprise her role as the naked Harris. Maria reports that Sally has sent the dress with Summer to the Newman Ranch. Abby gets a little nervous. She's so excited for today, it feels like her first wedding. At the Abbott mansion, Jack tells Ashley she looks beautiful. She asks how he's doing. Jack's glad Diane will have nothing to do with this wedding. He warns that if he gets stuck in a room with Victor, however, it's going to take all of his willpower not to take a swing at him. Ashley learns that he went a step too far in trying to help Nikki, and it reawakened Victor's hatred for him. He's coming after him through his family now, manipulating Kyle into turning against them. Ashley's so sorry. Jack will go to the wedding to support Devin and Abby and nothing more. Ashley doesn't want to see a brawl break out. Jack will never forgive him for the way he's manipulated Kyle. Just then, Kyle appears and says his father has it all wrong. He's not a pawn in Big Bad Victor's game. Jack backtracks and wants to build on them being in a better place. They make nice. Ashley heads out as Claire comes in. Kyle tells Jack he asked Claire to join him as his date. At the Newman Ranch, Victor watches Nikki fuss over the wedding flowers. She worries she's forgotten something and wants it to be picture perfect. Victor says, "It is. Relax." He pulls her into a hug. Nikki warns the guests will be there soon and she has to touch up her makeup. She tells Victor he's a genius for sending guests a geotag this morning directing them to the wedding. Victor's phone rings. It's Jill, who wants to meet with him before the feat. Victor agrees to meet with her at Society. Victor disconnects and Nikki fumes. A meeting? Today? Victor will share with her later. As he's leaving, Victoria and Cole walk in. Victor greets them and excuses himself. Cole admires the new/old ranch. Victoria guarantees this will be a day to remember. Faith walks into Crimson Lights and asks Sharon what she's doing there. She thought she was going to Abby's wedding with Nick. Sharon didn't feel up to it. Faith guesses something has happened. Did Phyllis do something else? Sharon says there's nothing she can do. Faith can listen. Sharon tells her that Phyllis is lying about having evidence against her, thinking she can force her to confess to killing Heather. She's relentless, so she snuck into her suite at the GCAC and searched her room. Faith gawps at the break and enter and learns Phyllis caught her and tried to get chance to arrest her. She asks her mother why she'd take such a huge risk. Sharon says Phyllis is out of control. Faith thinks maybe now she'll stop. Sharon thinks she's only made her angrier. This isn't over. The Phyllis I know is capable of anything. At Society, Phyllis tells Daniel about finding Sharon in her room rummaging through her things. She thought she had evidence against her. Daniel guesses she didn't confess. Phyllis says she claimed she thought she would manufacture evidence against her. She called Chance, who took Sharon's side. She doesn't understand why no one sees this. The woman is unhinged. They'd better do something quick because God knows what she's capable of. Phyllis says she has Sharon right where she wants her. Soon, she'll tap her over the edge into a confession. Daniel wants her to leave Sharon alone. She's making things worse for herself and probably for him. Phyllis says he'll thank her when he walks free. Daniel argues it's not her place to prove it. He and Christine are starting to wonder if there's some truth to it. Phyllis questions why he's giving credence to her theory now that it has Christine's blessing. Just then, Phyllis gets a text from Sharon. "You win. I can't take it anymore. I'm ready to tell the truth, but I need to make a deal with you first. Meet me at my house." Daniel questions her. At a table near the front door of Society, Victor meets Jill and presumes she has an answer to his proposal. Jill says she does have an answer, and it's a definitive one. At the club, Lily, Nate, and Devon toast. Lily says Neil would be very happy that Nate is Devon's best man. Devon's glad she came. Lily wouldn't miss seeing her brother get married to the woman he loves. Suddenly, a voice calls, "There he is, my handsome brother." Devon gets up to greet his mother Harmony and sister Anna with a big hug. Devon says they both look beautiful, and it means the world that they're there. They discuss Anna's busy life on the road. Anna sometimes joins her dad. They're glad to come together for true love. Suddenly, Lily notices Victor walk in. Jill arrives at Abbott Chancellor in time to hear Billy crowing about the company on the phone as he sets up a big launch. He disconnects and gushes over his mother, looking healthy and gorgeous as ever. Jill explained she got in yesterday and had a couple of things to take care of. "I had a meeting with Victor for one thing." Billy complains about that taking priority over seeing him. He reports that he's done everything she asked. Phyllis has been fired. He smoothed everything over with Lily, and he's more enthusiastic about the future of the company than... Jill interrupts, "Stop." She tells him to cancel Lily's contract. At the club, Victor approaches Devon and his family and asks for a word with him before this evening's ceremony. Lily excuses herself, followed by Nate, Harmony, and Anna. Devon teases that Victor knows how to clear a room. Victor hopes they can put aside their personal differences for tonight. "You're Neil's son. I respected him and I respect you. I want to welcome you into our family." They shake hands and Devon thanks him. At Crimson Lights, Faith suggests Sharon go to Sedona. Sharon thinks that would only give Phyllis more ammunition. She has to stand her ground and turn this around on her. Phyllis keeps coming after her, and the only way to protect herself is to come up with a way to get her to back off once and for all. She searches around for her phone and asks Faith, "Have you seen it?" At Society, Phyllis tells Daniel it was a wrong number. She gets up to leave, saying she has somewhere to be. She promises there will be justice for him and Heather soon. Daniel doesn't buy her assurance that she'll back off. Outside Society, Phyllis holds her phone and texts, "This better be on the level. No tricks." At the club, Devon tells Victor how grateful he is that he's hosting their wedding. Victor can't think of a more fitting place for them to start their life together. Devon vows he'll look after Abby. Victor's proud to call him his son-in-law. Devon asks if he'll do him a favor and make amends with Lily. The way he went about things caused a lot of pain to her, and him too. Victor just wants to make it clear she belongs alongside him and her father's company. Devon says that she believes Chancellor is where she belongs, and she's determined to win her spot back there. Victor replies, "It ain't gonna happen."